Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a bumped up request from Brad. Thank you very much, Brad. It's for somebody I haven't heard of before, the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, and the song is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The composer, I believe, was Ennio Morricone. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that terribly. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, I think is a Western. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe I did a long, long time ago. I wasn't a big fan of Westerns. I'm still not a huge fan of Westerns, but I might have seen it. I don't know. I think it's pretty old. Anyway, I haven't seen the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, but it sounds incredibly interesting. I will put a link in the description to their channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. I really do encourage you to do that. At the very least, hit the subscribe button. I hope you'll hit subscribe on my channel too. It helps channels enormously. Thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed and also liked videos, commented, sent information and suggestions. It all helps the channel. And I read all of your original messages and answer as many as I can. If you put a message on top of a message, however, I don't get notified, so I probably won't see it. Just be aware of that. Also, if you want to bump up your reaction as Brad did for this one, check in the description. All you have to do is use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, of course. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, you can let me know that too. Sometimes sending a link helps, especially if the same artist has done the same song multiple times and there's one video that you prefer. Otherwise, if they're all good, then it doesn't really matter, does it? All right, the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's see.
Winds blowing. The creatures of the night are abroad.
Didn't sound like a
And
dangerous
over there in the
creature.
ruined churchyard, in the ruined church steeple, the cracked bell is being activated by the night breezes.
Nice.
Suddenly I heard the plaintive cry of a young Mexican girl.
All right, my lover?
Mexican girl.
All right, my lover?
Cool. I don't think I've ever seen so many ukuleles all at once. Makes sense for the name. I recognize that. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool whistling. I'm going to back up and we'll hear the whistling again. But a couple of things I should have mentioned. I've heard the music. I might have seen the movie, but I've definitely heard the music. But from other sources, I think even a parody or satire or something I've seen. But The whistling, yeah, amazing. When I grew up in the country on a farm, and we used to have, for a while, we used to have bread and other goodies, donuts and things. They were delivered in a van. A guy used to drive around in this bread truck or van and deliver to the various farms if you wanted anything from it. And he whistled, and he whistled so well, and you could hear him. You could hear his whistling coming from a long distance away before you even heard the van. And one of our dogs didn't love it. We had a poodle in the house, and she used to go crazy. But um, it was amazing, amazing. I always wish I could whistle like that. I can barely whistle at all, even just to whistle for the outdoor dogs to come home. But he was incredible, and this is really good. Wow. Mm. Cool. Nice. Oops. Oh, they're having fun with this. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Bravo. A great job. A lot of fun. You also have to be musically talented in various ways to do that, even if you're having fun with it. Really, really well done. I enjoyed that a lot. I hope you did too. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button. You can also let me know in the comments what you think of this version of the good, the bad, and the ugly. I would call this the good. Definitely wasn't bad, unless you're using bad in meaning it's good, because sometimes people do that. Definitely wasn't ugly anyway. Uh, yeah, I thought that was fun. The ukuleles and the whistling was amazing. One little slip up, but it was amazing. Far better than I could do, that's for sure. In fact, I tried to whistle. I don't know why I was trying to whistle. Maybe I was trying to get someone's attention or something, but that's unusual for me because I don't usually do that. In fact, I hadn't tried whistling for probably decades and realized I couldn't. It didn't work at all. Now, if I practice a bit, I could probably get it back a little bit. But yeah, I don't. Well, I do have a couple of kind of strange whistles, but I'm not sure. It sounds like a whistle, but it's actually doing it very differently. I won't do it, and I won't explain exactly how I whistle with my mouth, but it's not blowing out. It's coming in. So it's very strange. Anyway, I don't whistle. I have never whistled a lot. I used to try to whistle to musically because, like I say, the bread guy whistled so beautifully. I thought, oh, I wish I could whistle a song like that because I didn't have an instrument. Really, we had a harmonica for a little while. I think I kind of fooled around with that, and there was a I can't even remember now whether it was violin or guitar up in the attic of some place, and it was missing strings, and I even toyed around with it a little bit, even though it was missing strings, but didn't really have an instrument to play. So I thought I'd like to whistle, but I was terrible at it. Could never quite get it. Anyway, this was fantastic. Thank you very much, Brad. Lots of fun. Check in the description for a link to the artist channel so you can go there and check everything else on their channel. At least hit the subscribe button and support the artist. Also, in the description, a way to bump up your request, as Brad did for this one, get it much, much quicker than on the regular list because it is super long, so it'll be a really long wait. Um, Anything else? No, I think that's it. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think so. All right, keep listening, keep having fun. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Until next time, bye bye for now.